Hey, welcome back to Atreyu News. Breaking. South Korean president removed from office. It appears South Korea is not everything that we thought it was. South Korean President Park Geun-hye was removed from office just now after having her presidential powers stripped in December. She now loses immunity from prosecution over corruption allegations and is expected to face charges. From The Guardian. The president has become the first democratically elected South Korean president to be forced from office after the country's Constitution Court upheld a parliamentary vote to impeach her over a corruption and cronyism scandal that could see her face criminal charges. South Korea now has 60 days to elect a new leader after the court's 8 justices unanimously supported the impeachment motion, passed overwhelmingly in December by the National Assembly, which accused Park of extortion, bribery, abuse of power, and leaking government secrets. I wonder if this is kind of like a plea or a plan from North Korea to disassemble South Korea. I know that's like their mortal enemy, but I guess we'll have to see what happens. The ruling, delivered live on television on Friday morning, and tight security in the streets outside the Constitutional Court building in Seoul, will see Park immediately forfeit the executive immunity to criminal indictment she enjoyed as president. The Guardian view on South Korea, scandals and successes. Editorial, the controversy that has left the president hanging in the balance tells us much about this overlooked country as it does about her. Yeah, that is a bit strange. I didn't anticipate that. Archeologists just uncovered one of the most important finds ever. I wanted to talk about this because the Great Pyramids, they've always been fascinating to me, mainly because it points true north within 1/100th of a degree, which we weren't able to do since the 15 or 1600s, and still we couldn't even really get close. It actually has 8 sides, not 4, but the 8 sides only show up twice a year during the equinoxes. The Great Pyramid and the other 2 are lined up with Orion's belt perfectly, and there's many other parallels that go on and on. With myself having a construction background, it was easy to marvel at the wonder that is the Great Pyramids. It is said that man fears time, but time fears the pyramids, because realistically we don't really know how old they are. My guess is probably around 10,000, 15,000 years old. Archaeologists have just uncovered the Colossus of Ramses II, making one of the most important finds ever. The New York Post reported, Cairo, archaeologists from Egypt and Germany have found a massive 8-meter statue submerged in groundwater in a Cairo slum that they say probably depicts revered Pharaoh Ramses II, who ruled Egypt more than 3,000 years ago. The discovery, hailed by the Antiquities Ministry as one of the most important ever, was made near the ruins of Ramses II's temple in the ancient city of Heliopolis, located in the eastern part of modern-day Cairo. Last Tuesday, they called me to announce a big discovery of a Colossus king, most probably Ramses II, made out of quartz. Antiquities Minister Khaled Al-Ani told Reuters on Thursday at the site of the statue's unveiling. The most powerful and celebrated ruler of ancient Egypt, the pharaoh also known as Ramses the Great, was the 3rd of the 19th dynasty of Egypt and ruled from 1279 to 1213 BC. I think those dates are a bit screwed up. And the funny thing about the pharaohs is that we don't really have any proper historical records. You think the people that would have created the most sophisticated building the world had ever seen, while the rest of the world was walking around in animal skins. It doesn't really add up. But whoever built them, whether it was us or not, very impressive civilization. And even the Great Pyramid of Giza in particular resonates at its core in F sharp all day, every day, just like the Earth's core resonates in F sharp all day, every day. So, lots of theories behind it. DC bar owners suing Trump Hotel, and their reason is ridiculous. DC bar owners are suing Trump International Hotel for stealing customers. Their claim is that people would rather go to the hotel for it being associated with Trump. Well, no kidding. But don't ask the left. They'll tell you that people don't go there because it's Trump. WashingtonExaminer.com reports Cork wine bar owners Khalid Pitts and Diane Gross, who were both previously worked for liberal lawmakers or groups, well that figures, filed an unfair competition lawsuit alleging Trump and his hotel put local businesses at a disadvantage because foreign dignitaries, lobbyists, and government officials would rather do business in a business owned by the commander-in-chief. Currently, the hotel includes one restaurant and one bar, BLT Prime by David Burke and the Benjamin Bar and Lounge. Due to the hotel's notoriety, getting inside even for a cocktail can prove difficult for locals. One of the suing partner's attorneys, Scott Rome, said DC types feel pressure or an obligation to visit the hotel, its restaurants or bars, to get on Trump's good side. So they're trying to sue Trump because he's more successful than they are. Well, go pound salt. Go do what the rest of the liberals are doing. Go sit in a corner and cry because all your power has been stripped. You have no power.